Hello and welcome. This is a short tutorial on something I have been struggling to find a good solution for, and that is culling photos. Now, I tend to take photos in RAW, and with the Fuji X-T5, those files can get pretty damn big. With them averaging out at 83 megabytes per file, combine that with hundreds of files and it takes a ton of space. So I need to start deleting files, especially out of focus and blurry photos I can't save. Now, this is going to require two pieces of software to do properly. One of which is free, the other one not really. But there is a free alternative. You will also need a game controller you can use on your operating system. First thing you want to do is get Xnview. It is free, but if you're going to be using it in a company, you need to pay a license fee. As I'm just a regular guy who does this for fun, I'm just going to download the software and install it. The next piece of software you need is Xpadder. I bought this years ago, but it still works. There is an alternative you can use which does what Xpadder does essentially, but I prefer the look and feel of Xpadder. If you want, you can try AntimicroX. It does essentially what Xpadder does, but it isn't anywhere near as user-friendly as Xpadder. If there is a request, I will show how to set up AntimicroX to work with Xnview, but it's just too much of a pain. Now for my setup for Xpadder is very simple. My D-pad is set as the following. The D-pad right is set to the right arrow on the keyboard. The D-pad left is set to the left arrow on the keyboard. D-pad up is set to plus on the keyboard. D-pad down is set to minus on the keyboard. This allows me to move between the photos with ease as well as zoom in on them to see how sharp they are. Then my button pads are set as follows. A is set to control +5. X is set to control +4. Y is set to control +3. B is set to control +2. This allows me to write EXIF data to the images. The ratings of the images I want to give them, 5 being the best and 2 being the lowest. You can add a 1, but I feel if it's that bad, I'm not going to rate it. Then the last piece of the puzzle. I set my right button to delete with my right trigger as enter. This allows me to delete photos without having to use my keyboard. I'm still looking for a way to use the analog sticks to pan the image, but this already makes it very easy to view and cull my images. Okay, now we need to make some changes in Xnview. Otherwise the sidecars won't work. Go to Tools, Settings, or press F12 to open it. Click on the metadata section in the settings menu. Make sure under export XMP for rating, color label and categories are selected. Then go to sidecar. Make sure create or update XMP sidecar is selected. Make sure the update master file is selected. Then make sure you use the correct format for your sidecars. I am using filename.xmp for Lightroom. So, with everything set up, let's see it in action. For this, I'm going to be putting a small image on my controller at the side of the screen, so you can see how I'm using my controller to view and cull images. And if everything worked, you should be seeing XMP sidecars in your folder and importing them into your photo editor of choice. You should also see the ratings you assign. I hope this helped, and if you have a suggestion for alternative to Xpadder, please leave it in the comments, as I think Xpadder is on Windows only. Until next time, take care.